Rico.
You've got this.
Before Yuli came into my life, I was very much focused with my IT career. Just like most of you, I followed the mandated path of getting a good education because a 4-year degree was my ticket. Ticket to get a good job with a big company with lots of benefits. It was 1996 when I first started working in corporate America. Working at least 40 hours a week with the mindset of staying in the same company until retirement to enjoy the golden years. That would have been 20 plus more years for me if it wasn't for Yoli and the opportunity it has provided. My name is Sheila Rico, and this is my story. My financial hardship started several months before my divorce in 2010. Yes, I was married to Alonso's dad, who is a man. And just for the record, Alonso is my flesh and blood. I gave birth to Alonso in 2005. The sudden change in our household income caused me to take out funds from my 401k to prevent foreclosure of our home. Alonso's dad's unemployment caused him to not be able to pay child support. So I didn't have the choice but to add extra hours at work for overtime to make ends meet. This means time away from my son. He spent more time at friend's house than with me because by the time I get him, I rush to get him home so he can go to bed. My stress level was up and I started to experience major health issues. I was crying for help, but I didn't want Alonso to see me miserable. Sorry. All right. I was emotionally distressed, trying to be a mom and a dad for my son. The routine continued for weeks, for months. I was working too hard to pay catch up with the bills, which of course my mom didn't tell me when she sent me to school that I'm gonna be broke in the next 10 years, or 10, 15 years, right? I was working too hard to catch up with the bills, living paycheck to paycheck, falling further behind multiple credit cards. Debt collectors calling, trying to get their money, but there's no money to give. Believe it or not, guys, I've owned 13 credit cards. When I came to New York in 1992, I've learned to shuffle the credit cards so you can pay your gas, your electric bill, you name it, your insurance, your mobile phone, tuition fee, and I've learned to rotate that and mastered to not get your bill cut off because you know whose turn is it for this month. Credit cards and loan sharks became my horrible security blanket. What hurt me the most is when I had to use Alonso's life savings that I funded for him since birth. I desperately tried to find options to get out of the situation, but nothing changed. I hated life. That was my story. That's been close. Let me tell you what happened after that. This was me and Alonso in Disney, paid for by American Express. Okay? That was just me and Alonso, and fast forward, God gave us second mom for Alonso, my wife Lucille Alicante. This is now paid for MasterCard and Visa. Right? You gotta find which credit card has the credit limit that can afford airfare, the hotel, and if it doesn't work, you gotta call Discover, you gotta call another credit card. And fast forward, guys, somebody, a friend of mine from 16 years ago, came to my life and introduced us to this box. Okay? I didn't know what it was. All I know is that I'm a solid number 3. I don't want to have anything to do with Yoli. That led to this. So, World War #1 happened because I didn't want to take the products. And I think I had $300 at that time. I didn't want to spend the $300 for a box. I know I can use the $300 to pay my cell phone bill, to pay something else, aside from this box. But again, fast forward, Lucille, lesson learned from this picture, guys, is that never give up on your family. Never give up on anyone, just like how she did for me. She fought me for Yoli. She fought me to be a part of the business, even if I swore to God that I will never support her if she joins Yoli. So thank you for not giving up on me. And because you didn't give up on me, I said yes for marriage. So I said yes to marry Lucille. This was August 8, 2013, which marks our 5th year wedding anniversary 2 days ago. Happy wedding anniversary. August 8, August 9, August 10, guys, we gave birth to Yoli. So, I'm going to have to pause for a second with this picture because this picture means a lot to me, guys. This is the very first event that we've attended in New York, August 10, 2013. That's why last night marks the 5th year, our lives that would change forever. Okay? We attended this event and I was dragged to attend this event. Because again, she signed up and I told her I'm not going to support her, but she said, just give me a chance, just let's go and see what it's about, right? We went there only to find out a black and white video with this old guy playing. At that time, Corey was the founder who was hosting this event, which now I know is Jim Rohn. He was talking about profits versus wages. I didn't understand it at that time, right? And the picture on the bottom shows you a group photo for everybody. And that arrow is pointing to me and Lucille, like we were hiding. We didn't want anyone to know that we went to that event. Okay? So, going back for a second, the shirts that we are wearing here, guys, that cost me $20. And I was complaining. I was complaining and fighting Lucille because I told her we went to this event to pay $20 for an extra large t-shirt. But this event is so meaningful to me because, where's Corey? I just cannot thank Corey enough. Yesterday was our 5th year anniversary, the 3 of us, actually the 4 of us with Alonzo, because like what I said, this event changed our lives forever because of one line. There's one line that Corey have said. Guys, you are here today because you are meant to be here. Yes. Right? And I think there was a reason I went to that event, even if my heart didn't want to be at that event. There's a reason why God didn't send me to the bathroom or, I didn't walk away even if I wasn't liking the event. He wanted me to sit there to hear Corey say this line. If you are in your late 30s and have kids and you don't have $1,000 in your savings account, you are in trouble. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't even have to check my bank because I know what's there. But that line hit me so hard. It made me so angry that I felt like something was pinching my heart because I've been working for 20 plus years, lived with credit cards. I work hard. I lost time. I neglected my son. I didn't even have the chance to teach Alonzo ride a bicycle until he was 10 years old. He's now 13. I never had the chance to, I'm not proud of this, but Alonzo's handwriting sucks. It was my fault. I never had the chance to sit with my son and teach him how to ride. I never saw Alonso's first walk. Alonso spent more time hanging out with our neighbors because I'm always busy at work trying to get paid to pay for our bills. Guys, last night I made a declaration that I'm leaving my job by end of this year. Who would have imagined that that line that Corey just said went a long way? That event paid all our bills. That event paid my mom's bills. That event helped some of our teammates retire from their job. That event retired Lucille few months after joining Yoli, retired from her full-time job to be a full-time second mom to my son and be a full-time Yoli transformer. Guys, I'm not saying that I don't want you to go home and quit your job. Okay? Our jobs are vital. But to depend solely on our job for security, I think is a big mistake. You know, if anything, I think we should really work on our fortune, which is Yoli is our fortune. Work hard on it, leave a legacy for the generation we're gonna leave behind. Buy some time from your job and plan your escape. Anyway, so that event, guys, of course, obviously, who does that? My belief level within myself, my self-confidence have increased. You know, I've seen the option. We're so blessed with Yoli, guys. You know, like, if something happens to us, we have option. We have Yoli. There are people out there that are being laid off, losing their job, but do they have the option? They don't. And through that event, that led us to so many events that we've never missed. Guys, events are not an option. Believe me, trust me. Qualified or not qualified, be at the incentive trips, attend events. Once you figure out that our Yoli commission, part of it, it's okay to save some of our Yoli commissions, right? But we have to make sure a portion of our business, portion of our commission should go towards our business, guys. Keep reinvesting. We're not there yet. I know we're just starting. This is just the beginning for us. That event led us, of course, to the amazing Robbie Fender. Guys, give it up to our CEO. 5 years ago, who would have known? I'm going to see your master's bedroom. I'm going to be in your bathroom. I'm going to be in your house. I didn't know anything about that. All I know is that I met this founder who was so cool and having some karaoke with all the Filipinos in New York, right? And then it led us to the rest of our amazing founders, Darren, Bob, Michael, and of course, COO Kale Carlisle. Thank you so much, guys. You guys made a big impact in Yoli. Through the events, guys, we've met our mentors. Everybody that you see in this picture have made a big impact in our lives. These leaders, these top income earners serve as an inspiration that have empowered us to where we are today. Do not miss events. Take advantage of the time you guys have today and tomorrow. Just grab somebody. Don't grab somebody, but what I mean is that grab someone, a diamond, a double diamond, blue diamonds. Ask for some golden nuggets. We've done that in the beginning, you know, and we've learned so much from it. Through these events, guys, we've met the Yoli Nation. Who would have known that when you took the transformation kit, all of these people are going to be inside that box? That's crazy. It is crazy. And of course, because of Yoli, guys, our families from US, Canada, Philippines, guys, Thank you so much for all that you do. This is our team. And you know what? I think it was Stephen Covey that said that the speed of trust. This is what I'm proud about our team, guys. The trust, integrity, the culture, and the love for each other. Practicing a loving, giving heart is the key. We may have all the skills, we may have all the audiobooks to listen to personal development, we could be the master for BBP and training on a comp plan, but if you don't have a team, you're not going to go anywhere. No individual can create a team, no individual can create a family. We all need each other.
Woo!
And, of course, if there's culture, if there's love within your team, it's so easy to do IPAs, BBPs, FTT, ALT, NLT, all of this TT. Right? All these trainings is done together because together is better and stronger.
Yeah.
All right, of course. The struggle is real. So it looks like happy and dandy, you know, like they were there 5 years at Blue Diamond, now she's retiring from her job. Guys, the first 2-3 years and up to this day, we cannot stay away from struggles and obstacles. We've been through a lot. It's not always happy days. We have struggled at home, right? At home. We struggle within our teams, but it's really up to us. How do we handle all the struggles and the drama that comes into our life, the obstacles, the fears that we have to face. But one thing I'm going to want to share with you guys, throughout the journey in Yoli, when we started overcoming our fears, we realized that God really placed the best things in life on the other side of fear.
Yeah.
So I'd like for you guys to start embracing struggles, start embracing all like the obstacles it's normal. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to be disappointed. I'm going to be honest with you. If you're a brand new member, please be prepared. You will be disappointed. You will be frustrated. You will have a no-show BBP. You will drive 2 hours from your home to a BBP and no one's going to be there. You will fly on another state hoping there's a super BBP and it's not happening. Somebody will quit after 6 months of you traveling and, you know, doing your do help watch. Do help watch. Right? Because in their minds, oh my God, I found my rock star. 6 months later, they quit. That's gonna happen. Guys, shipping delays in the Philippines? Come on. I think our team turned Blue Diamond while all these problems were happening. So I think what I wanted to say, guys, is that all the obstacles, I think we're addicted to it now. Once you get the hang of like embracing, it's for reals. Once you get the habit of embracing the obstacles, you're gonna get addicted to get more new obstacles. Because you know why? You'll be able to relate. You'll be like, you know what? If my teammate comes to me and say, "Oh my God, they didn't have a BBP or no-show BBP 10 times," can I relate to that? That doesn't earn me the right to lead if I didn't experience that. So bring it on. Guys, this picture shows you real struggles. My son, our son, started to be exposed in Yoli since he was 8 years old. Okay? All he does is wait. All he does is sleep in different living rooms while we do our BBP. Our son misses school for Yoli events because he said he doesn't miss events. It's not optional. But we are just so blessed because Alonso is just like, I think it runs from my blood, but she's so smart. He's a great, A student in school. And, I cannot ask for any more blessings, but just Alonso alone is just the best thing that happened to me, at least. So, there's going to be death in the family that have happened to us. Lucille crying here because you know why? When we turned Blue Diamond, she was in California, and we were in New York. No one knew that was going to happen because all we did was share. And we all know when you become Blue Diamond, it's not something you can plan out. It just tells you your team have transformed so many lives, and you yourself have transformed your team and have achieved their goals because you've helped them be successful.
Yes.
And it was Mother's Day. That's why I have included this message here that I won't be able to read it here. I'll read it here. So this message, guys, if you will meet our son, he's like the youngest. I would say somebody who can really mentor you about self-development. At an early age of 8 years old, he listens to Jim Rohn, Darren Hardy, all of those his favorites. And he would finish the line when he listens to that and, we're in the car. So this is a post that he put in for us during Mother's Day because we were all separated. And he said, "Happy Mother's Day to the best 2 moms I know. I know you're always busy with Yoli and stuff." I think teenagers are now saying stuff. I mean, you hit triple, so I shouldn't be surprised that you're always preoccupied. Still though, even though you're busy, I still love both of you with all my heart. I hope you continue to stay focused and make many more explosive blessings. I love you both. So I want to recognize him. He's not here. He's still asleep right now, but I just want to recognize Alonso. He is our true blue diamond because he have sacrificed for us. His unconditional love for both of us is just amazing. There's no word to describe it, but he's always been there for us, always understanding. So give it up to Alonso. Personal development. Oh my goodness. We didn't want personal development in the beginning, but thank you to Mr. Ronnie Cruz if you're here. I know he's been calling and telling us to do personal development, but we didn't understand. We didn't know any better what this means, right? Until we started doing personal development, that's when we realized this is actually our weapon for disciplining our disappointments and our frustration. So yes, last night we've seen our top income earners, right? Our top 10. Who wants to have these top income earners in your organization? Right? And I think it's not coming yet to some of us because we have to work on ourselves, guys. The team that we have today is the team that we deserve based on the level of our personal growth. So we're going to get all those top income earners when we start working on ourselves. Personal development makes us a better person, a strong leader, strong spouse, a partner, a friend. So guys, if you haven't been introduced to self-development, please start researching on it. Ask your sponsor for help. Guys, the main reason of all our ranked advancements, teamwork truly, truly makes the dream work, guys. The team holds the dream. Our team practiced, like what I said, a loving, giving heart. We practiced BLP. We didn't only duplicate the system, but we duplicated a Yoli culture. I promise you guys, if you love on your team, they will rally for you at the end. No matter what you need, they're going to be there for you. And you know what? I brought this today. The best recognition that we've gotten last night. This is a limited edition Blue Movado watch that came from our team. Thank you very much. They all chipped in from their pay hubs because everyone's so successful and have awarded this to all of us and thanking us for what we do when really we want to thank them for everything, the love and the support that you guys have given our team. This is all of you, and I know that now that we have a lot of leaders that we've created in US, Canada, and the Philippines, my retirement this year is just so exciting, especially to my fellow Filipinos. We're going to be stationing ourselves in the Philippines, and we're going to help a lot of people transform lives. Same with your family and your friends that are going to be there. This is the result of teamwork makes the dream work. We are now a Blue Diamond team. My final message to you guys is going back to this box, which we know is a gift that keeps on giving. It's a blessing, isn't it? Don't we call it a blessing?
Yeah.
But a blessing is not a blessing if you don't learn how to share it. So I just want to give you a quick recap. What did I tell you? You guys came inside the box, right? You guys came from the box, but there's more. This all came from the box, right? Our physical transformation. The BLP.
Yes.
Belonging, love, purpose. Founders, thank you so much for your vision. Our Yoli Corp, thank you so much, guys, for all you do. Of course, our financial transformation.
Yes.
The travels that Yoli has been given all of us, guys. Because of the too much traveling we do in Yoli, that's the very first time I've learned what is a global entry in a TSA. Never knew what it was until I applied for it. Luxury car given by Yoli, thank you very much. Time freedom.
Yes.
We're all gonna get there. My hope is for all of us to experience this time freedom, guys. Of course, Yoli Nation. The struggles. Personal development. And the best, spiritual transformation, guys. I never thought that a box would put me in my knees, thanking God every day. All the blessings that's been given to not just me, but our whole team and our families. Are you kidding me? This is just crazy. And last but not least, guys, our families, our friends that's been in the US, Canada, and the Philippines, that again through Yoli had made us this bond that will have a forever connection with or without Yoli. We're all dedicated, we've all dedicated our lives to change lives for the rest of our lives.
Yes.
As a team.
Yes.
We can all do this together because we are one team with one mission.
Yep.
This box also taught us how to pay forward. This is our very first fundraising program that our team was given the opportunity to share and give backpacks for the ones that are in needs in the Philippines. Thank you so much.
Yoli founders Robbie Fender and Corey Citron.